Welcome back, gang. It's Deltia from Deltiasgaming.com.
Just kidding. That might not be a very good joke. I am obviously not Deltia. I am not nearly as handsome or half as cool as Jacob is. My name is Nathan. I go by Limbo online. And if you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering why right now you're seeing me. I'd like to take just a few minutes and explain to you as quickly as possible what's been going on and kind of what the future is going to look like. Most of you have noticed that over the past few weeks and months, the Deltiasgaming channels and website have looked a little bit different. Some videos have been slower, some things have been popping up that might have been a little bit strange to you all. The short story of all of that is probably pretty clear to you guys. Deltia, or Jacob as I know him, obviously decided to make the transition away from the channel. He decided quite a while ago that it was time for him to transition away from Deltiasgaming and maybe move on to something else. He partnered with a company to make that transition happen and recently finished up that transition and decided to step away. During that transition, we obviously had some misses when it came to sponsorships and videos, but unlike some YouTubers or the comments would have you believe, that was Jacob in all of those videos, not a robot or AI voice doing all that for him. Now, I'm not going to speak for Jacob any more than what he's already told me or some of you all in the Discord, but Jacob made the decision on his own to transition away from this channel, and I know that him and his family are having an awesome time right now focusing on other things. Now, what the heck am I doing here? Like I said, I'm Limbo. I'm a very small content creator and streamer who's been playing video games online for about 5 years now. On my own channels, I mostly play the newest games and try and have fun with my community while giving away a video game every single month. A few years ago, I met this guy, like in real life, not through the screen, and we became friends pretty quickly. I found out that he had a successful YouTube channel and website, and I began my plot to take over everything that he had created. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what happened. I, like many of you, just became a fan of Deltia's content. I love RPGs, I love video games, and I watched all of his videos a lot like you guys did. Then Jacob and I, along with our wives, actually became really good friends while we lived together in Omaha, Nebraska. Not like together, but in the same city. A few months ago, my wife and I decided to move our family back to Australia, where her and I had met about 10 years ago. It was around that time that Jacob let me know that he'd be transitioning away from Deltiasgaming full-time and onto something new. And he and the team behind Deltiasgaming wanted to know if I'd be interested in maybe connecting and see if there's any way that we could make some cool stuff together. That brings us to today and the future of Deltiasgaming. I've personally been a part of this channel and community for a couple years now, and I've been watching right along with a lot of you. And I know that most of you, if not all of you, came here because of the awesome Elder Scrolls Online content or the builds that he posted or the fun streaming content that he had a few years ago. And I know that some of you, no matter what, are not going to watch anyone else on this channel other than Deltia, and I totally understand that. If you gotta go, you gotta go. It's okay. If you want to call me names down in the comments, that's fine. Maybe you're a YouTuber who wants to make another video about how Deltia has sold out. That's okay as well. But I love video games, and I bet that you do too. I also love making content, making videos, streaming, and having a good time with my community and the friends that I've made playing these games. So here's the plan. We're gonna try some new things here on Deltiasgaming. It's still gonna be all about video games, RPGs, and other genres of games that you guys are going to love. We're gonna be covering the newest games that come out that you may or may not find interesting. You're gonna have to let us know down in the comments. I am also going to be returning to Elder Scrolls Online as a very long time lapsed player, someone who loved it years and years and years ago. I'm gonna be going back to this game because I know it's important to the community here, and I'm excited to jump back in. In fact, I'll probably be rewatching some of the videos on this very channel to get me good at the game again. And I would love for you guys to come along that journey with me. Over the next few months, we hope to continue this awesome community that we have here. Not just because Jacob brought us all together with awesome content, but because we all love these games and we want to be a part of a community that does too. What this is going to look like is a few videos every week. We're going to be uploading more videos than ever before on old content like ESO, on some newer games that you might find interesting, as well as just sharing what we're interested in with you guys in hopes that you can find them interesting too. It's also going to include a couple streams on the Deltiasgaming YouTube and Twitch channel that hasn't been active for quite some time. For the next few weeks, those streams are going to consist of me getting back into ESO, but hopefully we're going to find a lot more time for more games in the future. I have some awesome ideas for cool new games to check out, as well as some demos and other options that we have, being a little bit bigger of a channel here than we are on my personal one. Starting out, I'll be live Monday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Australian Eastern. That's me. And if you guys like what you see, we're going to bump those stream numbers up to play even more games with you all. I want to thank all of you guys who've watched the video up to this point and ask you maybe just to stick around for a little bit to see if you like anything that we put up here. I'm obviously not Deltia, but he's a good friend of mine, and I would have been crazy to give up this opportunity to hopefully build something really cool with all of you guys. Make sure you check back in later this week for streams, other videos, and let us know in the comments down below what you'd like to see us cover. I'll see you guys later.